We are going to take a closer look of this chart that is going to be called your cheat sheet, and it's going to help you to do the transformation from active to passive voice. Something that is really important here is for you to check the tense that the active voice is written in, because when we change from active into passive, we always keep the grammar tense. So if my sentence in the active voice is in the present, my passive voice has to be in the present. What is keeping the tense? This little friend here, our verb to be. This one is the one that has to be in the present, if we're talking about present simple. If we're talking about past simple, here, look at the main verb. It's did in the past tense. So take a look at passive voice. Our verb to be has turned into past tense, right? Here we have perfect tenses. So we have it here, perfect tense, and then our little friend has this addition too. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples. Here we have, he usually buys the tickets. So take a look of the verb buys. Is it written in the present or in the past? If your answer is in the present, well, you are correct. So we're going to start doing the transformation. We take the object, which is the tickets, right? The tickets. And then we have to add the verb buys, right? So we need verb to be. In the present, if we're talking about tickets, is it going to be the tickets is or the tickets are? Are is correct. And what's the past participle of the verb buy? Bought by him. You can also add the usually. Tickets are usually bought by him, but just with this is correct, okay? We booked the flights. Okay, so here we have our second example. Now let's take a look at the verb. The verb is booked. Is it present or past tense? If your answer was past tense, you are correct. So this is what we're gonna do. We take the object, which is the flights, correct? So is it singular or plural? Plural, right? Flights. So if it's in the past tense, are we gonna use is, are, was, or were? We're gonna use were, right? And the participle of the verb book is booked, the same. It doesn't change because it is an irregular verb. Yes, the flights were booked by, and here you have to use the object pronoun, so we don't say we, we say us. Okay. Here, he opened the bottle easily. So we start with the object, the bottle. So look at the verb. Is it simple past or present, or what is it? Past tense, right? So the bottle, singular or plural? Singular. So are we going to use was or were? Of course was. The bottle was opened easily by him. Again, remember that this by thing, we don't need that. It's just like usually authors enjoy hiding it, so it brings a little bit of suspense to writings. She cleans my shoes. So the subject, the object will be my shoes, correct. So take a look of the verb, present or past? And you are correct, it is in the present tense. So if we're going to do the transformation, verb to be will have to be in the present. And if we're talking about my shoes, singular or plural, are we going to use is or are? Are. If your answer is are, you are correct. My shoes are. And what's the past participle of the verb clean? It is irregular or regular? Regular. So we'll say cleaned. My shoes are cleaned by her. Remember that here we use the object pronouns, not by she. That will be a horrible, terrible mistake. Okay. They arrested the burglars. So will be the object. We start the transformation with the burglars, correct? Yes. And now we locate the verb, the action that is arrested. So again, is this simple past or simple present? It is simple past. Okay, so now we know that has to be in the past. And it says the burglars. Is it singular or plural? Plural. So we say where arrested as it's as a regular verb by they or them. Them will be the one. Okay, and the same here. The note was written, right? The note was written. And so on. Take a look of the other ones and do the oral exercise. If you want, you can try it at home too. I'm gonna send you the link if you want, so you can work on this later.